Today on Hopped Up Beer Review, we're going to be reviewing Rocket Pop Gose from Urban South Brewery out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Thanks for joining us. Hey there, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are going to drink tonight. I've got Jay, there is Andy in the attic, I am Ben. What are we drinking this evening?
Rocket Pop. It's a Gose from Urban South. I know, I probably blew your eardrums.
Yeah.
So let's go. It's a fun looking can. Reminds me of fireworks in summertime.
Hey,
Yep.
let's go.
It's even colored. Has a little pink tint to mine. That does have the smell of the flavors that are included for sure.
The aroma.
I can pull two of the three out of there for sure.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
My wickedly long fingers out of the screen there. Like spider hands.
Atticus is going to come down from that ceiling and smack you.
Swinging from the rafters right now. That's a Gose.
Yeah. It's somewhat very refreshing. So
the Rocket Pop Gose. A fruited Gose. 4% from Urban South Brewery out of New Orleans, Louisiana. It is brewed, and it says right there on the can, can't get this wrong, blue raspberry, cherry, and lime.
Yep. That's what I said. You can pick a couple of those up on the aroma for sure.
So what does this make y'all think? Seeing the can, hearing Rocket Pop, looking at the can.
Summertime, fireworks, come on, cookouts.
It's at
a bomb pop.
There you go.
That's what I was going for.
I figured.
So the bomb pop. Some people call it Rocket Pop, but yeah. Old school bomb pop because it was called the bomb pop when it was first invented in 1955 by D.S. Abernethy and James Merritt in Kansas City, Missouri. In the 50s, this was during the Cold War, heat of the Cold War, trying to build patriotism. Yeah. And they founded at least Merritt Foods, which released the bomb pop. Thought that was pretty interesting. You got your freedom. You go to a cookout, freedom fries, your bomb pop, your hot dogs, the grill. Looking out for the Red Scare, just. Anyway.
Guess I should have brought my Fallout glass.
Yes.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, I at this one I should have not be Andy in the attic. I should be Andy in the bomb shelter. In the basement.
Ben in the bunker.
Yeah. Bunker Ben in the bunker. Yeah, bunker boy. So
missed opportunities all around.
Yeah, that's just us.
Guess that's why we have a lame beer show. We have catapulted it to that next level.
That's what we're doing. Urban South Brewery, New Orleans, Louisiana. It's a regional brewery founded in 2016. Okay, we've done Paradise Park. Was there another one yet?
We did.
There was one
Unholy Roller.
A whole Unholy Roller. Yeah, that's because that's what I looked at. And we have another one to go. Is there another one?
Cafe.
Cafe.
Yeah. I just like Ben for that.
coffee. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna
Well,
love
Jay,
it, Jay.
I dislike Ben for many things, so it's okay. It filmed.
But we also did. No, that was another one. I was just thinking about. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought there might have been another one we had done, but I was corrected.
So the founder and owner of Urban South wanted to have better beer for his region after spending a year in Europe and tasting beer from England, Belgium, Germany.
Have we heard this story before? I mean, this is like
Yeah,
a common theme, right?
kind of in a different way. Yeah, twice before. Now
I
here.
meant just in general. Like this is a
Oh
common
yeah. That
theme. Yeah, they go to
amongst
Europe, they're
brewers.
like,
Yeah.
"Hey, here's great beer."
Well, you know what, and that is a testament to the fallacy of America and the macro beer machine, from 1900s on. So, thank you, Anheuser-Busch, Miller, Coors for doing that. Schlitz, all those. Trying to go for the dollar.
Yep. All right, what else we got here? That it?
I'm done with that.
Is that your spiel? All right. Who's had this one here on the show?
I have not.
I don't think I have. I mean, it's surprised me.
Huh.
You had it, Ben?
I've had a fair amount of Rocket Pop, yes, even just this summer.
Yeah, I
Swim
can
Team.
picture that with Gose.
This was the one beer that they had at the swim team meets. So, yeah.
And you have to sit outside and watch that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Great beer to have to sit in the heat.
Yeah, it's not a bad option.
But you need
Andy, what do you think?
4%. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, he just didn't say he had one at a time, so that way he could have multiples and still get the Kinder home.
He had that crushable.
Yeah.
Right. It's a session. I like this beer. It they really do a good combination with the fruit flavors. I definitely get the lime.
Mm-hmm.
The maybe not so much the blue raspberry, a touch of cherry, but the lime is dominant. However, that said, we have had beers what was that? Cherry limeade from somewhere.
Cherry limeade from Marble.
Marble. Yep. Yeah, I was like somewhere in New Mexico.
Yeah, it was Marble Brewery,
and
New Mexico.
That was a miss. But this is a hit. I like the salt, the lime, the tart, because it does have a certain pucker factor to it. And I appreciate this beer. So I would sit outside by a pool and drink this, by a reservoir, by a lake, a river, a stream, a pond, a beach, and drink this.
Anywhere you could, right?
Yeah. What is it? Venereal ponds. What was it?
What? I think you're done. Just give it a score.
Yeah.
That's gonna bug me. What are those ponds that in the wet season? Anyway, I
don't think they're venereal.
It's a tough one. Venereal. I know.
That reminds me of the tractor story. Oh, yeah.
It's a scar. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. It's really close to an 8 for me, but 7.5. I like this one.
Yeah.
And I want to say Urban South has redeemed themselves a little bit based on the others I've had. So I am more willing to try more Urban South now.
So I will agree with you on that point. Their past offerings, I just wasn't a fan, and I was always skeptical. Maybe it was the New Orleans water or other things there. This is actually a good beer. Ben, your hair's okay. I've been pleased with this one, and like I said, when we had the aroma on the first snap of it, I could smell that cherry, smell that lime, the bluey raspberry. I'm like you, I don't really get that, but maybe it gets lost because the other two dominate it. I do get lime. Lime dominates. There is cherry in there. I don't think it's fair to do the comparison like you did with the cherry limeade lager that
It
we
was lager.
had
Yeah.
from
Not
Marple,
not a
because
sour.
that's a completely different beer.
Mm.
A Gose, it's going to be more towards a sour or salty type, and I think this would be perfect as a post-exercise type, post-run, post-swim, something like that. It's a low ABV. Hell, even if you finish doing the yard, Andy, this would be a good one for you after that, because it's kind of that refreshing and it's got that salt bite to it a little
Yeah,
bit.
got to replace the salts.
So I'm with you. It's a 7.5. It's a good beer from them. I was surprised and pleased to find that, because I've been a little skeptical of the Urban South in the past. So maybe I ought to give them a second chance.
All right. Yeah, this is, I don't really swim. So, Jay, to your point, after a run, after swim, I don't do that either. So
He
it's,
barely
it's a,
walks to the mailbox.
yeah, it's great to watch people swim if you have one of these, or I'm sure watch people run. That'd be great as well. Uh, I think it fits.
Your Tour de France viewing.
Exactly. In those, or marathon, maybe, it fits for me. But yeah, this is, I don't know if this is spoiler alert material, but this is my favorite beer from Urban South. We get a fair amount of it here, and I haven't tried all of it, just because some of it I've had hasn't been the greatest, the best option. I mean, it's always been okay, but it's, in the sea of craft beer, it hasn't necessarily always been a fish I'd want to catch. So I think
Whoa, look,
that
Mr.
this, though,
Analogy. Just a
this,
metaphorical Ben tonight.
this one is definitely the best one that I've had, and I've had a good bit of it because it is available in the summertime here in our area and has been for the past several years. And of course, the logo is fun and the can is fun and it just catches your eye. And, I mean, it's not one I necessarily seek out and I go buy just because it's out in the summer. But if I'm someplace where, I've only got a limited option, this is definitely a good beer to have, especially when you're sitting outside watching activities. So with that, yeah, a 7.5 was my number. I think it's a fun beer. It's cherry limeade is what I immediately think of when I drink this from Sonic. And to the point we've kind of made more so than the Marble, but obviously the Marble was a lager, as Jay mentioned. So I think all in all, this is a 4% cherry limeade in my mind.
Crushable.
Yeah, and so yeah, definitely can have many of these. I think it's I've had many in one sitting just because of
Because those
where I've
practices
been.
are long.
They are long. It's hot, so yeah, so that was my option. So but yeah, 7.5 for me as well. So that's going to make scoring really easy on this one, which is great. That will be a 7.5 for the Rocket Pop Gose from Urban South Brewery. Definitely one, if you come across, you got to give it a shot. Let us know what you think down below in the comments. We'd love to hear those. And if you see it in the wild, haven't had it, I think this is one you grab and let us know what you think. Definitely appreciate you checking out this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, cheers, that notification bell. We would definitely appreciate that support. And we've got some links down below for Hopped Up Beer Review merch, Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. Currently, the Wordle tournament of 2025 is going on, or something.
A tournament, yeah.
in our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord. I don't really get it. I've never played Wordle, but if you're a Wordle master,
If only Ben could read.
you could probably dominate in our Hopped Up Beer Discord server.
What? Hey.
I mean, Andy's playing, so how hard can it be? That appreciate you checking out this video. For Andy in the Attic and Jay, I'm Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers.